My name's Kerry Dorman and I'm an assistant engineer at ACOM in Belfast. I'm also the chairperson of the Graduate and Students Committee for the Institution of Civil Engineers in Northern Ireland, and I'm going to talk about the Kansai International Airport. Back in the late 1980s, the Kansai region of Japan had really begun to struggle to keep up with the ongoing trade in nearby Tokyo. Due to escalating protests from local residents, civil engineers and planners were forced to try and find some way to revitalise this region. As a result, one of the world's longest airports, the Kansai International Airport, was constructed on an artificial island. Construction was completed in 1994, and the project really is seen to be a civil engineering and architectural marvel. The man-made island which situates the airport is 4 kilometres long and 2.5 kilometres wide. Construction began in 1987 when 3 mountains were excavated for 21 million cubic metres of fill. In addition to this, 10,000 workers and 10 million man-hours were required to construct the 30-metre layer of earth which lay on the seafloor and behind the seawall. In 1990 then, a 3-kilometre bridge was constructed just to allow that connectivity between the mainland and the airport itself. Upon the artificial island, which was impressive enough in itself, civil engineers both designed and constructed an even more impressive airport building. The airport building itself is 1.7 kilometres long and designed to manage 100,000 passengers every single day. Its long and light structure has been designed to withstand violent earthquakes and typhoons which often affect this region of Japan. One of its primary features is the unobstructed visibility of the planes that passengers get from inside the airport terminal, and this is due to the uninterrupted lines of vision. Some people say this is the project's main innovation. With all civil engineering projects, risk is a real contributing factor. Even though there was a very strong foundation design on this project, civil engineers still did expect it to sink about 5.7 metres. However, in January 2016, the artificial island had already sunk a massive 13 metres and was sinking at a rate of 50 centimetres every year. Civil engineers, however, were able to implement stabilisation techniques which has reduced this rate to just 6 centimetres per year, which is much more manageable. In January of 1995, Japan was struck by the Kobe earthquake. The airport itself remained completely intact, even the glass within the windows. Similarly, in 1998, the region was struck by a violent typhoon where wind speeds measured up to 200 kilometres per hour. Again, the airport survived. So again, we can see how well the project is living up to its design expectations. Nowadays, the airport averages about 920 flights every single day, and the airport has really contributed to the Japanese economy through expanding both international and domestic transportation networks. It is continuously cited as one of the greatest engineering achievements of the 20th century. I have been studying and working in the field of civil engineering for 8 years now, and I can honestly say that no 2 days are ever the same. There are so many different sectors that you can choose to work in: water, environment, bridges, structures, the list goes on. Would you not love to be able to say that you worked on a project such as the Kansai International Airport? Well, if so, then civil engineering could be the career for you.